Okay, hello guys, it's SlackOut here, and I am here with my APA Indigo Pokemon Draft League's draft analysis, and this is my first YouTube draft league, or draft league in general, which I record, that I do. The league is not upload based, but I decided that since it's APA Indigo, kinda big, kinda, I decided that might as well try recording this. And I have a video up probably before this video goes up where I kinda explain what the league is about and how the draft went, or like how we did the draft. But in this video I only show you guys the team that I actually drafted in whole. And coming up as our first pick is actually Tapu Koko. So the league is Uber, kinda Uber. We have Ubers in this league. Every single team can draft one Uber, and all of them are pretty much available. Like Kyogre was banned, and Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, and stuff like that. But most of them were available. And I decided that I do the big boy play and go for the, in my opinion, best mon in Draft League, normally without Ubers, Tapu Koko, since everyone else was grabbing their Ubers, and I was, I believe, 7th? 14th? I'm not sure. Kinda late and kinda early in the draft. But yeah, I went to Coco. I decided that I'll pick my Uber afterwards, since everyone else probably has picked one, so I don't have to actually worry about it at all. But yeah, Coco, fast, 130 speed, electric type, I love those. Volt switch U-turn. Can get screens, which is great for Uber's format if I need some kind of support. Gets taunt, like, it's just awesome mod in general. Excited to use it in Uber's format. And. Then comes this Skarmory as my second pick. So no Uber for me yet. The science is Snake draft, so it goes down and then it comes back up in that order, and then it goes down as well. So all above me already had the Uber, so I was like, no, I don't need to pick it. So I'll go with Skarmory, which is afterwards Steel type, which is weak to electric. When I have Coco, which gives boost to electric moves, is maybe not the smartest idea. But I wanted to play like hazard game, since Skarmory does that job well. It gets rocks spikes up like almost every time, and it's generally a good defensive type, the steel flying, but of course it's kinda one-trick pony. It only does the one thing well, but I don't mind it. I want to use it. So Clockwork is in our squad and Coco is Bala. And then the next one is actually a Uber. So Rayquaza Hollow has joined the squad, which I'm super excited that actually fell down to me. Why I picked it as third and not the last was because one team didn't have Uber yet after me. And I was really scared because Rayquaza looked awesome in the team, and I just wanted it. It finishes up my Fairy Steel Dragon Core, which is cool. It's flying, another flying, so, but it's not weak to rock, it's not weak to electric, and it's weak to ice, but Skarmory isn't, so I think that's kind of fine. I don't have ice resist yet, but those are coming. Rayquaza break stuff, generally, with both types of attacks. It gets weak rate, it gets Dragon Ascent, it gets Dragon Dance, it gets extreme speed, and all of that good stuff. I think it gets like Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and not sure about Thunderbolt, but maybe. So this is one I want that it works. I want it that works. Then Baswo, the classy guy who is jacked up. It's physical attacker, which I didn't really have. Yes, Skarmory packs a Brave Bird and yeah, Brave Bird. So I thought that I need physical attacker and one that can actually can come on the Zygarde, since Zygarde kind of blows my team. Like most of the teams do need some kind of check to Zygarde, and Buzzwole is pretty good at that. It's good. I haven't used Buzzwole ever in fighting bug type. Like, it has Bulk Up, it has Drain Punch, it gets Leech Life, it gets Ice Punch. I think it gets Thunder Punch, not sure. Fire Punch it doesn't get. So like it has massive attack, like over 100, and good defensive stat. Of course, any special hits it can't actually take. And maybe I should actually bring up like something where I can see what the man actually does, because the draft was like a few weeks ago, so I don't have the best memory for that. So 139 attack, 139 defense. Both stats are great. 79 speed, can run Scarf. Yeah, 107 HP. I don't think I can go wrong with this one. It does what it needs to do. Then the Porygon 2. So my team actually was weak to like many things, like Mons in general, like both Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, both kind of blowed my team in, especially White, like Ice and Fire, no, no Mon can actually take on those, so I took a Porygon 2, since it's Pokemon, and it can take about any hit, has Recover, has Trick Room if I want to use it. Buzzwole is here to actually kinda use Trick Room stylish play. But yeah, Porygon 2 I haven't have experience on. Usually it hasn't been a problem for me while prepping, but I'm excited to use it, since I like normal types. Snorlax is my favorite. Yeah, this is probably the point that my draft kinda starts to go wrong. My draft is okay, but it kind of fell apart after this pick, especially. Because next one is Swampert. I love Swampert. Swampert is great. Probably, yeah, the first one here that I have used. Sealot. Oh, and the Blender, the Porygon. Blender as in the 3D modeling software. So, Sealot setups rocks, is solid water ground, and yeah. Defensive pivot. It's good. Like, Swampert is bulky on especially the physical side. Oh, it has the same defenses, don't mind. So it can take hits. It's not the most bulkiest one because it doesn't have the recovery it would like to have, but because water grounds can't have one thing, it A doesn't have rocks and has recovery, or B doesn't have recovery but has rocks. Game Freak, get to it. I need it. So yeah, I just wanted someone to actually set up rocks outside of Skarmory. Like, that's the main thing this Swampert is here, and it gives me ground and water, which both I didn't have. So yeah, gets up rocks if my Skarmory doesn't make it to the battle. And then we have Yuxi, which is the same idea as my Swampert. It gets up rocks and U-turns, pretty much. Like, that's the main thing. Main thing he's here for. It can set up Trick Room as well. It gets screens, it gets taunt, like it has a lot of moves, support moves. It gets Memento, and yeah, it's Pokemon again. You kinda see where my draft kinda falls apart. My team starts to become bulky, really bulky. Like, pretty much, if the Skarmory and Rayquaza was in the other way there, that Rayquaza was drafted second, every pick was bulkier than the last, which is weird. And then the Slowbro, Charlie bit me finger, and yeah, Slowbro, another psychic type. I wanted to have another water type that's not 4x weak to grass, pretty much. It gets Regenerator, which is one of the most important things I drafted for. I wanted to use Slowbro for who knows how many leagues. But yeah, I picked Slow Pro. I wanted another trick room, and the meaning why I actually draft these trick rooms is one more that is coming up, like pretty last. Yeah, the next one is Among Us. Among Us, the top hat. It has hat on top, so top hat. Among Us is another generator mon. It is grass poison type. The grounded poison type I wanted Drapion, but it got sniped from me like 1 round earlier. So I should have picked Drapion instead of Slowbro, I believe. And then I could have gotten it. Since I do not have a dark type, which is really important to have. So that's... So yeah, Among Us, Pokemon, again, gets Regenerator and Grass type Spore. Spore is great, especially in Ubers. If I Spore the Uber, it's kinda gone for a while at least. But yeah, the Regenerator is the idea here to kinda pivot with the Slowbro to get in these my Breakers, Coco, Rayquaza, Buzzwole, like all of those. And then the last one, which I knew I would be drafting alongside Swampert, as I drafted the Skarmory, because Skarmory is weak to electric and kinda needs that ground support. So it's a ground type mon as the 10th round pick. And yeah, the ground type I was looking forward to try is actually Mega Camera up the Vesuvius. So this mon is underappreciated. Like, that's it said shortly. It hits very hard, has sheer force, eruption, what, like flamethrower. It gets earth power, like insane. It has 145 special attack and 20 speed, so Trick Room actually works really well with it. But yeah, it doesn't share any weaknesses with the Swampert at all, so electric types kinda need to be wary of both, so that's hard to prep for. Hidden Power Grass is for Swampert, but Hidden Power Water is for Mega Camera. That's like the main thing here. And the thing I'm most excited about this mon is it gets Nature Power, which in electric terrain is Thunderbolt. Yeah, it can surprise people if I actually bring it, because I believe this mon is hard to bring, even though I think it's good. Like, it's usually tiered as one of the lowest megas, alongside Bannet and Ordino Mega, and I really don't know why. Like, I think this, and Apomas no Mega, like, I think this should be above those at least. It breaks. It's my special breaker. So yeah. And since I have only 10 mons, we had our choice. We could draft from 9 I think, to 12 mons, so I opted to go 10 mons. It made my graphic making much easier. I didn't have to fit 2 more boxes in there. And as our sea captains, we got to decide on 3 sea captains. One, like, it was pretty much like 1 high tier mon, 1 medium tier mon, and 1 lower tier mon. So my sea captains are Bal, the Tapu Koko, because obviously Tapu Koko is great sea captain. Then the second one is Buzzwole. This is kinda hard, because I didn't have any other mana I wanted to give it to, which was in the point range for the sea captain. And then the Yuxi. Yuxi is our 3rd and final sea captain. It has pretty much Sea Memento. It has many coverage moves, so I decided that, no, why not? Sea Memento is great. And we of course couldn't give our Ubers to sea captains, because that would be bonkers. Thank you for watching. The first week game will go up next week after this goes up. I've probably played the match already when this goes up, but I want to keep myself 1 week ahead, so if something comes up, I can actually bring it back. All the games I will try to do as live comms, so it's more entertaining to watch that when I choke in a Pokemon match and I don't have to make any excuses up, because yeah, those happen. But yeah, see you guys in my next Draft League video. Bye!